What if I told you just for the simple fact that you want is the reason why you don't have? I was just sitting here thinking about YouTube videos to make, and I seen on my notes the idea of let go of the need to want. And you probably like, what do you mean by that? We all want, and we always want. And even when we got everything we have and want, we want some more. It's just constantly wanting, and that just seems to be the human desire and the human trait to naturally want. But I think there's some depth to that we need to dive into and start to see what it is we really want and why it is we always feel inadequate and almost there when we get whatever it is we want actually. So with that being said, let's break it down. When you want, just think like right now. I'm right here right now. It's kind of right now. Okay, I'm trying to think of something I want right now. Not necessarily anything, but I want to go eat. I want to go do all these things, right? Okay, hold on. Let's not talk about survival. I mean, once in terms of like, because surviving is your needs, like food, sleep, all those things are needs. But once, like wanting a girlfriend, wanting nice clothes, wanting all of these things are just different things, right? So with me wanting, I established that it's something that I don't have. But just think about wanting. When you want, you project into the future. You probably project into the past, the something you wanted in the past or the future, right? But you're neglecting the present moment. And in the present moment, you have everything you need all the time. But since we're constantly wanting, we neglect looking in the present moment and miss that we have everything we want always right here. And just think, every single moment that you ever been through in your life, you always made it through and you made it to right here and you're good. You might be injured, you might be a little hurt, but you will ultimately always be good until you pass on to the next life and you good there. So with that being said, when you're constantly wanting all the time, you're taking yourself out of the present moment. And I think this very want is the reason why we're not present. And it's kind of paradoxical because it's like we want to be present, but the idea of wanting puts us in a past or future mindset out of the present. But life is present. One thing that is prevalent within everything I talk about, probably I mention it in every one of my videos, and I feel it so strongly within my life, within myself, is the power of the present moment. Because where the hell else does your life happen? The yesterday didn't happen in the past. I mean, it did, but it happened now. I was now at every single moment in the past, and I just classify it as the past in my mind, but that's not a reality that I can go grasp and go to. It's created as memories, but it's not a real place. The only real place you ever are is right here, right now, where you are. And I don't mean physically, because you can obviously imagine to be somewhere else, but being right where you are. It feel like if you told any person, the average person, just be present, they don't know what to do. And that's really a problem. Like, how the hell, okay, just think about your life. Like I'm saying, you live your life in the present moment. If you're never present, when are you living your life? Like, this is real things that we need to discuss, and just something that's so impactful but so subtle, and we've become normalized to always want something better in the future or want better from our past, but miss that right now is where that is able to happen. You create your life right now. But with us wanting and not have, I don't want to say, well, wanting and feeling like we're not enough, we miss the fact that we are always enough in the present moment. Now, I want to distinguish, it's okay to want. We're human beings. We'll always have desires. Even when you have everything you ever want, you'll still have the desire probably to want to keep that and hold on to it. But one of the most liberating things I've been learning in my life right now is letting go of the need to want. Now, you can still want, but stop needing what you want because they're wants. You really want to be present and enjoy life. You shouldn't want to depend on life to be great, every single person to be jolly, and every event of life to go exactly how you think it should. Because yeah, that happens for how long? It's a fleeting way to live, because there always be a problem, an inconvenience or something. But it's learning to be present when those things come, because a lot of times it's the thoughts and the story you tell yourself about whatever it is you went through. It's not even the event, it's just you formulating a story because life didn't go how you wanted it to. So all of this stems from the fact that we want and we're not present. And like I said, once you become present and take the time, let's just do it right quick. Here's a few methods I'll show y'all. So just take a breath. Now let's do it again. Now as you're breathing in, feel the breath coming into your lungs, into your nose. And even the space between each breath, feel your body before you exhale. So just that space in between the breath, that's your presence. And it's always here. You're just covering it up by thinking about it so much and thinking about things that are not present, whether that's all the things you anticipate in the future or things that have already happened. But like I said, okay, actually, let's show y'all another method of being present. So notice, probably 99% of the time, your energy is focused in your head. And even so much so, I mentioned this before, your face becomes tense because your mind doesn't know the difference between reality and imagination. So with that being said, put your energy and focus into your hands. Just start to feel your hands. Don't think about your hands. Don't say, oh, my hands look like this. Don't describe them. Don't label them. Just feel them. And when you do that, you start to realize, wow, so much of my energy and attention is within my mind. I forget, damn, my hands are here all the time. And you can do this for every single one of your body parts. Your feet, and even let's start going up. Like your feet, feel your feet for a few seconds. Feel the presence in your feet. Feel the presence in your legs, in my torso, my arms. And then I bring it up to my head. And now, not only am I just an awareness and attention solely within my mind, I'm aware of my whole body. And now I'm present. Now I'm here in reality. And once you take that awareness out of the past and the future, you can be present and do with that what you may. But know that in the present moment, you always, 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 always have exactly what you need. May not be what you want, but just think about every single life event that led you to here. It may have been hard. It may have been some moments where you didn't think you were going to make it, but you did. And you were brought here due to the power of presence, due to the flow of this universe, due to everything, man. Let go of the need to want. You can want still, but stop needing the things that you want, because when you get them, you're just going to want more or want to keep them. But what you really want is to be present, is to enjoy life, is to not depend on external circumstances and things for your happiness, because that's not a good way to live. We shouldn't, every time, let's say a motion is like a cloud. Every time a cloud passed by and blocked the sun, you're like, oh my God, my life is terrible, all of this. But it's just a temporary cloud. The sun is still shining behind the cloud. You're just forgetting and getting caught up in the moments when it used to be sunny, or projecting when it will be sunny, and forget that the sun is still shining. You just brought the clouds by thinking about it and wanting it so much that you forget that you're creating it and you always have it right here as you are. Yeah, man, let go of the need to want. I appreciate y'all for watching. Links in the description for my music. And like I said, project coming soon. I'm anticipating it and building it up, promoting it, all that good stuff. And yeah, I just, like I said, it should have my new song should be out by now, but y'all tapping with my other stuff. Everything new, everything vibes, everything spreading the love and intentions I got within this in music, and sounding good in different ways. So, you know what I'm saying? You can feel this power and light and see it within yourself. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for watching. I love y'all. We out. Unlimited.